Hello everyone, my name is Alex Williams. I want to give a quick review on PlayerUp.com. These type of websites are, you never really know, they're a hit or miss. But this particular website, PlayerUp.com, I can safely say that I've done business with them multiple times, both as a buyer and seller, and I can safely say that they are legitimate. The only issue with this company is that you will experience some delays here and there. That is just part of their transactions and their processing. If you're looking for super quick transactions, definitely don't recommend this company. As you process more transactions with them, they do have options to speed up transactions. I know, like the VIP system that they have, and your rank goes up and so on. But for first-time sellers, the process is a little bit slow. So be forewarned about that. As a buyer, they're pretty quick. Depends, I guess, how you pay. But for me, I use PayPal. I think I used credit card a couple times as well. And all my transactions were started right away. Never really had issues. This is an older transaction I had with them, and everything went smoothly. I don't want to scroll down simply because the account information is posted, so I don't want those details to go on the internet. But yeah, for this particular transaction, everything went great. The seller was very good. Communicated with him offsite as well. Pretty much perfectly smooth transaction. I have had bad transactions on PlayerUp, but the good news with PlayerUp is that if you are not satisfied with your purchase, they will allow you to cancel a transaction. And pretty much you just click the change order status option, and there will be an option to basically cancel an order. Once you put your request to cancel an order, an agent will look at your transaction and either ask some more questions or go ahead with the cancellation. Usually the process is easy, at least for me. I was able to get everything canceled right away and the funds back in my account. Really never had any issues with that. The only issues I really had on this website was really the payments. They take a little bit of time, and there are some bad sellers here and there, but luckily with the middleman system, they filter out those bad sellers. So anyway, that's pretty much the general description of how this system works here. You basically go here and they'll open a order ticket. How the website actually works, though, before the order ticket is open, is you pretty much, as a buyer, you go to this website, you look for items or categories, and let's just say, I want to buy a Clash of Clans account. Let's see, click here, and then you click Clash of Clans. You pretty much look for, what I do and what I recommend is always look for sellers with feedback. They have a little, you see on the side here, they have a system where it shows all the feedback. Look for sellers that have feedback, because those zero feedback sellers, just like if you're purchasing on eBay, you would probably never want to buy from a zero feedback seller. It's the same really with every website, and this website definitely do not recommend purchasing from a zero feedback seller. There are some legitimate zero feedback sellers, but it's really a 50-50 shot. It's really a hassle dealing with them too. They don't really know what to do with their deliveries. You have to be the one instructing them, and most of the time, sometimes they don't even have the account information ready to go, so you have to cancel, and then it's just a headache. So I always recommend dealing with verified sellers, verified and high feedback sellers, and they have an option up here. You can search right here, like let's see, where is it? Advanced filter, yeah, right here, verified, and let's see, users feedback. You can click high or average or low. Let's just do average. You can search. You can see it filters out those sellers right there. Only lets you see, well, here's one with zero feedback. I'm not sure how that is, but yeah, it's pretty much filters out most of the sellers at least, and you can just narrow it down there. So let's just say I want to purchase this account now. You go here, you click on their listing. The listing pops up, you see here. Now, whenever you deal with a seller on this website, I always recommend that you try to contact them first. Make sure that item is still available, because some sellers just don't take down their listings. And it's really irritating when that happens, like a waste of time. So I always recommend that you try to contact them first. To contact them, you just click here, and they'll have their contact information here. So here's one, Skype, so you can contact them on Skype. If they don't have any contact information here, if you click on their username, you can also click here. There's a send private message, and it opens up. tab where you can message seller right here and just start a conversation with them. So I would always recommend you do that. And always read the description, make sure it's everything you want as advertised. If they say something like this is a shared account, or they don't have the email address, move away. Don't purchase accounts like that, especially for this price. Okay, so what happens is that if you want to purchase this account, as a seller, you basically just list an account. I'll show you that in a little bit. But for a buyer, you just click buy now. So you register to PlayerUp, you find an account you want, you click buy now, and then you just check out. It's simple as that. You click checkout. You go to the next page, lots of payment options. Once you complete payment for this, it then goes to PlayerUp, not the seller. So once it goes to PlayerUp, they will secure the payment so that the seller can't basically just take the money and run. PlayerUp will hold into like an escrow, and until that seller delivers that item and you're 100% satisfied with that purchase, they don't get paid. So that gives you the opportunity to report any issues back to PlayerUp, or cancel the sale, or talk to the seller before the sale is actually completed and finalized. So hopefully that should explain that. Now with that done, basically that's pretty much it. Once you get checked out, there's an option that basically after you pay, you have to activate your order, and then the 3-way ticket is open, the seller delivers, and that's transaction is all completed. Now, as a seller, the process is very similar. Basically, you go here, you click post new listing, and then you basically list your item for sale. So I want to sell, let's say, a TH12 account, yada, yada, yada. Go here, put your price for $10, and then you click create buy now link. Now I'm not going to create this listing because I don't want to post spam, but basically you just create a thread right here. That's it. You can also watch your thread, or you can update your listings here. And that's pretty much all you do. It's very simple to list an account for sale. Very simple. And they have tools up here as well. You can manage your threads and so on. Where are they at? Right here. Yeah, you can manage your threads and other seller tools as well. So yeah, pretty simple to list an account for sale. The only problem, like I said, as a seller is that your payments, that's the only issue I have with them, is that they're sometimes delayed. For me, as I got more transactions done with them, it became a much smoother process. I ended up getting payments done within the week. So it wasn't really an issue afterwards, but yeah, the first couple transactions were quite slow as a seller. But yeah, anyway, this company, like I mentioned, is a legitimate company. You have nothing to worry about. I will post some contact information. If you ever have problems with them, you can always, you should contact those links. They do speed up transactions when you open up higher priority tickets. That's what I recommend. I did that as a seller when I had problems with my payments. But yeah, you really have nothing to worry about. This is like I said, this is a company that is trustworthy. They do honor every sale, and I've done multiple transactions, as you can see, with them, so I've never had issues. But yeah, I do recommend this company, and hopefully you enjoyed this review. Maybe in the future I'll update a new review with some more feedback on this company. But I figured I'd give share my experience with them. There's obviously this is one of the rare companies in this industry that I do recommend. So yeah. Anyway, that's all, and hope you enjoyed my review. Thank you.